What's up, friends? Welcome back to 9 3/4. It's Carissa here, and I'm bringing you another video that is a timeless one. From the time that you see this, it'll be about what will your life look like 1 year from the time you see this reading. So I'm really excited about this one, and it's a literal pickle card. I've added crystals just in case you would like to choose by the crystal instead. And I'm very proud to say that my daughter actually picked out the crystals, so that is what it is today. But yeah, I don't really want to spend too much time drabbing on in this area, but I do want to let you guys know, please beware of scammers out there. I will never DM you to solicit you for a personal reading or anything of that sort. Personal readings are available via email. All the information is popped up on the screen right now and always listed in the description box if you'd like to book a personal reading or follow me on my other social media accounts. They are, like I said, popped on the screen right now and dropped in the description box below. So please beware. Please keep yourselves safe out there. And thank you so much for your support thus far. And for those of you who have booked with me already, thank you, thank you. And yes, without further ado though, let's get into your pick a pile selection. So for pile one, we have this girl with this bird cage and with the heart and some keys. This ocean jasper turtle. You can see his little eyeballs. Pile two, we have this girl here with her deer and a red jasper kangaroo. Pile three, we have this couple with some flowers and another type of jasper. I want to say it's red jasper because it is red. Dolphin. In pile four, we have this skyscraper woman and a yooperlite fairy. So as usual, you guys can pause the video here, take all the time that you need to pick the pile that calls out to you the most. And I will drop the timestamps down below and meet you at your reading. What's up, pile one? If you chose the ocean jasper turtle and or this girl with the cage and bird card, welcome to your reading. I'm going to go ahead and put your little turtle dude right over here. And we're going to reveal your card right now. Hopefully I can do this. Let's see. 29, the perfect key. Okay. So before I get into this, I'm kind of just getting a few things already. First off, I feel like you guys are definitely, you may have struggled with finding your happiness throughout your life, and this could have started from childhood, you know, finding what it is that makes you happy. You might have been somebody who struggled with depression and still does, and if that is the case, my heart goes out to you. I'm sending you a big virtual hug, and I hope that you guys find the help and seek out the resources that you need to seek out in order for you to get through that, because it's no joke, you know what I mean? I've been through that, and I know it is not something that is easy to go at alone. And with this perfect key card, I feel like you guys a year from now are going to definitely be coming out of any sort of struggle. Not just coming out of it, but you'll be out of it, you know? And I'm not a medical professional by any means, so definitely, you know, this isn't me giving any kind of cure or diagnosis. But I do feel like your life is going to be different if you're feeling like, you know, you haven't been able to find the light at the end of the tunnel. You haven't been able to quite find what it is that really makes you happy lately, you know, and just kind of struggling to come out of your shell, if you know what I mean. You know, like just figuring out what it is that really lights you up. And it's almost as if you have so many people in your life who are like here trying to give you all these different keys to unlock this cage that, you know, is basically like the key to your heart, which is your happiness, the key to your happiness, the key to what lights your soul on fire, the key to your passions and your desires and what you want your dream life to look like. However, it's like you already hold the perfect key to unlock that. You know, you already have the perfect key to unlock that. Oh, look, we have a little ant friend here. Normally I would just like to smush them, but I feel like that's a little friend like coming into your reading to say hello, so I feel like I can't really smush him. But I do want to get rid of him, so please hold on a second. Okay, I just put him outside. Sorry, you guys. I feel like that was definitely a sign for you guys, though. It's not like a coincidence. I feel like that ant is definitely you working really hard, striving towards your passion and your desires. Even like the symbol of a turtle, you know, slow and steady wins the race. I think you hold so much wisdom, so much knowledge within you, and it's just about trusting that wisdom and knowledge and embodying that confidence that you already have within you. Because, you know, when we go through some things mentally and we struggle mentally, sometimes we don't necessarily allow ourselves to trust in that, trust in our own wisdom, trust in our own power and our strength and our magic, right? That I like to say that we are all magical here. And like, I feel like what you'll be doing and what you can do and can trust in is that you have all of these qualities within you, and like the people who represent the people in your life who support and love you the most, trying to offer you these different keys to help you see your struggles, see that you're not happy, see that you know, desire for more and just want to be there as your support system. And though it may not always come off that way, I do feel like their intention behind them offering you these different keys to unlock the cage, to unlock the key to your heart, you know, their intention is pure, their intention is good, though it may not always come off that way, you know, though it may be annoying, though it may be like, you know, it sounds like they're all up in your business and you just want them to leave you alone and you want to just, you know, go in like hermit mode and just shoot back up and hide in your turtle shell, you know. I get it. I feel like that's kind of maybe what you kind of have to deal with sometimes, and just know that they see the magic and the light within you and they want you to see that as well, which is why they are so eager to offer you help and support and guidance. And so that is what I'm kind of getting off of that from your energy here. As always, take only what resonates and leave the rest for someone else, as this is a general reading. And I do have more cards to unfold, so this may be just specific for a couple of you in this group. So let me just unfold these other cards here. We have Embracing. We have 42 Refinements. Confidence. Wow, I love that. And 43 Harvests. As the waves of the ocean are infinite, as the trees in the forest grow tall, let my work now bring me to harvest. I am ready to receive my all. All right, pile one. I really like your energy. It's like, first of all, this bird reminds me so much of my grandfather because I believe this is an egret. Let me zoom in on this for you guys. And he calls it the rubbish bird. He called it the rubbish bird. He passed away. And they visit in our yard quite often and by our pool. My dogs like to chase them. But that's what they do. They kind of like to feast on rubbish, what it looks like rubbish. And my point is here, what I'm getting at is like, one man's trash is another man's treasure, right? That's the saying. That's how it goes. And I feel like what people don't always realize is that, like, we don't all have the same vision. We don't have the same dream. We don't have the same confidence or the same dream life, what we want things to look like. So, you know, when people are offering you ways or ideas as to how you want your life to look like, or what you should do with your life in order for you to find your happiness or your passion or something like that, you know, remember that, like, it may not align with you because, like, that's their vision of what it might look like for them, you know? And so don't be offended if they don't see your vision as well. You know what I'm saying? So I apologize. I thought I silenced my phone. But yeah, you guys, I feel like this is about you embracing the fact that you have a different vision from someone else. You have a unique perspective on what it is that you want your life to look like a year from now, and you're embracing all that is coming towards you, all the changes, all the harvesting that you'll be doing in this life. And sometimes we need to do these things silently, you know? You already have the key to unlock this, and you already know it, and it's just about you embracing this confidence and trusting in that, because in 1 year from now you're going to be plugging that in and, like, reaping the rewards of it. You know, it's like fine-tuning these things, because it's in order for you to step into this new life that you're transforming into, you need to really embrace yourself today. You know what I mean? So let's get more cards here, because I do feel like, look at that, I cut the deck and it's death, rebirth, a new change, rising from the ashes, and a transformation. You guys are transforming and stepping into that. That's crazy. And not at the same time. You guys know I hardly use this deck. It's my favorite freaking deck in the world right now. Actually, I lie. I have several favorite decks, but this was my first deck that I was like, oh my gosh, I absolutely love this, and I need it. And when I first got back into tarot, and because of that, and it was not like necessarily a cheap deck, I was like, I can barely use it because it's so beautiful and it's expensive. But here we are using it today because I feel like this is a special occasion, you know? You know? I hope that makes sense. Okay. Spirit team of pile 1. Oh, that was pretty quick. We have King of Pentacles. Amazing. Okay, what will pile 1's life look like 1 year from now? Wow. Queen of Cups. What will pile 1's life look like 1 year from now? 2 of Wands. The Devil. And 3 of Wands. The back of your deck we have Strength. Beautiful, pile 1. Okay. So as you can tell, we're not doing reversals today. However, I am taking the energy into consideration as I read, and I always do whenever I say no reversals, so keep that in mind. But pile 1, you guys, your life in a year from now, you guys are stepping into, like I said, this confidence. You're embracing this confidence and releasing the things that have been holding you back, these bad habits, these fears, these doubts, these insecurities. And not to say that you're going to be completely free of them. You're human, you know, we all are. There's going to be moments and times in which these things creep up on us and take a hold of us, but for the most part, I feel like you're embracing the confidence. Sorry about my dog. this is really about you overcoming that and really transforming your beliefs about yourself, the way you talk about yourself, and recognizing that you hold the power to really embrace the things that you want. You really start to see yourself the way your higher self sees you, the way that others see you, the way that your spirit team sees you. And so maybe I'll do a reading on that, like how your spirit team and how your higher self sees you. I think 𝒐𝒊 just did one that is on my watch list, and I'll drop it down below. Um, because obviously Queen 𝒐𝒊 is just, I mean, she's the queen. Come on. You gotta take a watch, right? But like, seriously, I feel like you guys are stepping into this, and in 1 year from now, you're harvesting the benefits, the rewards, your hard work. You're embracing your truest and highest self. You're stepping into your authentic self, the self that you felt like almost, I don't want to say ashamed to step into, but like afraid to step into, you know? It's almost like, and I channel this song quite often. This Is Me by 𝒤𝒊𝒏 and the cast of The Greatest Showman. It's like recognizing that what makes you different is actually what makes you so freaking magical. You know what I'm saying? And makes you so much stronger and powerful. And that's what people absolutely love about you, pile one, you know? I think there may have been times when you were growing up in childhood in which people didn't necessarily nurture you in the right ways or in the ways that you should have been nurtured. And that's no shade towards anybody, you know, I'm not trying to nitpick anything. But like, definitely you had to learn to nurture yourself in those times. And maybe you were having to, you know, talk yourself through these times, and, you know, maybe you did really well and things, but like one person said something to you and like it really just shattered your hopes and dreams and you like stopped doing it. I literally just got a reading from Celtic Fairy Tarot, so I think I should drop that one down below as well for you guys to take a watch. And if you pick said pile or whatever, it definitely take a listen to that, because I feel like that might be really helpful. It was a self-sabotage reading that I shared, but I will drop it down below as well, because I think it will be helpful for you guys. If you notice, I'm getting a little like a lot of things are coming through, so hold on. Okay, so I feel like too, in 1 year from now, you're going to be so much, I don't want to say different, but like so far ahead than where you currently are. It would be really cool if you started like journaling your journey from now till then, because looking back, whether you document it via pictures or some like snapshots, like videos or stories or something like that, you know, like how there's Instagram stories and stuff, only if you're comfortable, you're going to really see your journey change. You may not recognize it in the day to day, but like when you look back, you're going to be like, whoa, it's so different. You know what I mean? And not in a bad way, in the best way possible. You know, you're going to be fine tuning things. I feel like there's so much transformation. We have Scorpio energy on this refinement card. Definitely that transformative energy is coming through, and you just have so much strength within you, so much courage, so much bravery and resilience that's popping through. 29 condenses to 11. This is a master number of new beginnings, yourself tapping into your potential, you know, your gifts, and really embracing that and showing it to the world. You know, with this card here, like I was telling you, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I don't know if I fully like gave a great story about it, but like sometimes like people's hobbies, like let's say, what's a good example? A good example is like people don't understand, for example, okay, I got one right here because it's literally sitting on my desk. Some people really don't understand collecting Pokemon cards. They're like, why? Why do you do it? Why do you do it? It's so childish. Why? People don't understand one man's trash is another man's treasure, or waste of time. These cards can be upwards of like 6, 7, $800, thousands of dollars. I have an Umbreon card that's worth over $1,000. Did I spend that much on it? No, of course not. But it's about the fun that you have, the passion that you have for it. Why do I waste time with Harry Potter? I freaking love Harry Potter. I've always loved Harry Potter from the moment I read the book in like the 4th grade. You know, I'm aging myself majorly, but I don't care. And I will forever be a Potterhead, you know. That's why I will always have this on my desk. This holds my sage and my incense. And like, again, it's about embracing you. And like, don't live your life forever being somebody that you think you have to be in order to make someone else feel more comfortable, in order to make someone else feel better about themselves. Because why? Why? Why would you do that at the risk of your own happiness, at the risk of your own life, you know? Because guess what? That's not how life is meant to be lived, you know? And for the people who tell you, oh, you're just being selfish, things like that, there's an extent of having boundaries, okay? There's an extent of you sacrificing for the people that you love and things like that. And that's to each their own, okay? I'm not going to tell you what you can or can't do with your life, but I am going to tell you that you cannot live your life to please other people. And that is a hard, hard lesson that I'm still to this day learning. Not gonna lie, I'm a recovering people-pleasing addict, and it is not easy. So slow and steady wins the race. Embrace choosing you. Embrace choosing what makes you happy. Because at the end of the day, when you are 60 something years old, living your life, and it's not something that you want to be doing, not something that you enjoy and are having fun with, are you going to look back and be like, I wish I gave myself a little bit more? You know what I mean? I will always preach that it is never too late. I will always preach that everything happens for a reason and that you will never choose wrong for yourself. So I truly, truly believe in that. And you have your free will to choose as you should. But a year from now, I feel like you are choosing to embrace this. You are choosing to unlock this cage to your heart, to embrace the things that truly embody what you want, planning ahead for your future. And look at this, 2, accelerating to the 3 of Wands, your happiness. I wouldn't be surprised if you came into contact with a divine counterpart if you are single right now. And behind this is the 9 of Pentacles. Are you kidding? Abundance, independence, seriously, stability, financial flourishing, all the great things that I just literally harvest in a nutshell. Like, you're stepping into that 42 condensed to 6, a number of love, harmony, adjustment, you adjusting to this new life that you are having. 43 is 7, divine number. Sorry, Sky totally just jumped up on my chair. But yeah, it's a number of alignment. It's a number of divinity. It's a number of you going within and choosing what it is that's in alignment with you, you know? Spirituality, reflection, contemplation, all of these things. And like, I'm just really excited for the life that you are going to be unfolding into in the next year. I think I babbled way too long on like what you should do, but as far as like what's unfolding, definitely look at that 2 of Cups, Queen of Swords. You finally seeing the truth in who you are, seeing the truth in the person that you are, in your highest and greatest self, and stepping into that energy, embracing that confidence, embracing that strength, refining and fine-tuning what it is that is in alignment to you. Self-improvement, that's not just self-improvement, but improving whatever situation you may be in, which is like your life, you know? So if there's anything that maybe isn't going perfectly right in the way that you want, and life is never going to be perfect, But like where you can improve, you will find a way to improve it with this refinement card showing up here. And I think also with this Two of Cups showing up, it's just like a more confirmation that a divine counterpart is going to be present in your life if they're not already. And if they are, let's say you're already in like a really great relationship right now, I feel like that relationship is going to be taken to the next level, taken to the next step, or elevated in some way in which you're going to be in a really great place, you know. The King of Pentacles and Queen of Cups, you guys are definitely going to be in alignment with one another, just very in a really great place, stable, emotionally sound, and just on the same page, I feel like, as well. Letting go of any type of toxic energy, any type of negative habits, like I said, and stepping into the future, planning ahead, planning for the future, having your ships come back to the shore, you know, the things that you sent away and like planted all those seeds, it's coming back so that you can harvest your rewards, you know. That is literally what's happening. All the seeds that you've been planting and working so hard to reap, work so hard to like, I don't even know the correct wording of farming, so it's a terrible analogy, but like the hard work that you've been doing in order to cultivate your crops, you know, that's what you're going to be able to reap the rewards of a year from now. You're really going to just be embracing the fact that you are in alignment with all the things. And I just feel like this is incredible energy, pile one. And I'm going to close you out with some advice and guidance now before I babble way, way, way too long. So let's get you guys some angel numbers. I really like these. I may or may not use them too much, but it's fine. I think you guys like them as well. Let's get some advice and guidance for pile one, please. I am successful. Number 8. Exactly, you guys. Your talent for setting and reaching goals is like no other. You are self-sufficient and capable of achieving your ambitions. 8 representing the number of ebb and flow, the infinite loop of creation. Legit, guys. Advice and guidance for 27. Your mind is wide open and you are tolerant and compassionate towards all ways of life. You value freedom of expression and want to improve the conditions of people, whether in your community, country, or the world at large. I am expressive. Advice and guidance for pile one, please. We have 30. I am imaginative. You are an original, innovative thinker and an excellent communicator. You have a great talent for using creativity to convey your ideas, and your optimistic attitude has an uplifting effect on others. I am imaginative. Totally. Your bottom of the deck, you guys. 10-10. Wow. Keep your thoughts positive and be patient as everything is working out for your highest good. Trust that your angels are working behind the scenes to help you. I am patient. So, you guys, pile one, this is absolutely incredible energy coming towards you. And I just want you guys to know, like, great things are unfolding for you. I'm getting told that I need to pull you a moon card as well for a particular intention you might be setting for the next year. So I'm going to go ahead and pull you one of these right now for further guidance on something. But definitely I feel like your life 1 year from now looks like it's going to be incredible. Stepping into abundance, financial stability, emotional security as well. A stable relationship, a life in which you are in alignment with your passions and desires. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Can you still see that? Okay. We have adjustments are required. 3rd quarter moon. One more, and then I'll decipher what's coming through in just a second. Okay. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. And the back, we have a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Okay. So pile one, I definitely feel like you guys are needing to release something in order for you to fully move forward in the right direction. And I have no doubt that you're already moving in the right direction, but in order for you to make space for the things that you are bringing forward in the next year, I think that you need to really make these adjustments in which you release the things that might be holding you back, the things that are no longer serving you. And this could be, again, those toxic, whether it be relationships with certain people in your life. It could also be negative thought patterns, behaviors, habits. The way you speak to yourself also really does make a difference with this. Communication is key coming through. I feel like it's really about how it is you speak to yourself as well. A fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. I think that there is something that might be brewing underneath the surface as well with a particular relationship in your life that maybe you need to seek closure on, and it could be that you need to express the feelings that you have or something of that sort. What's behind that? A win-win forecast. A win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra, which we actually just have. As I'm filming this, it's actually full moon in Libra right now, but knowing me, it's not going to get out till it's already passed. So, and as I said, this is a timeless reading. So regardless, these particular seasons may be significant for some of you guys as well. Gemini season, Scorpio, Libra, and Aries. But definitely, whatever the situation is between whoever this person is that you might need to have closure with, or seek a resolution out with, a win-win outcome is forecast. And you just even not necessarily having to forgive them for whatever, if that's the case for some of you, but just allowing yourself to make amends with whatever might be holding you back from moving on from the situation, if that makes sense, just so that you can close the door, close the chapter on this particular area so you can move forward and move on and make room for the next, because I truly don't believe that you need to forgive the person in order for you to move on. I do believe, though, that you need to at least forgive yourself so that you don't hold on to any, like I said, negative feelings, ill feelings, or resentment, those types of things, because those things really fester and brew and can spread like wildfire, and it's not good for your energy moving forward. But you being able to honor those feelings and purge them, let them go, so that we have space to move forward in a healthy way. But that is definitely what I'm seeing for you guys, and I'm really excited for the year that's coming ahead and what's going to be unfolding for you. So super duper excited, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this reading. Let me know, comment down below a turtle emoji so I know you're from pile one. Go ahead and smash that like button and comment that turtle emoji down below. And yes, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I would love it if you guys subscribed as well and hit the little bell notification so you don't miss a beat. I'll also be linking my Patreon down below in case you're interested in joining our magical family there, where we have exclusive content and weekly energy readings and not available here on YouTube. So thank you guys so much for being here with me. I hope you guys have a magical day or night whenever you're watching this, and I will see you soon. Bye! What's up, pile two? If you chose the kangaroo and or this girl with her deer, welcome to your reading. I'm gonna put your kangaroo friend right over here, and we're gonna dive in. I'm gonna open up your card now. We have number 19, the journey. Okay, so 1 year from now, pile two, I just feel like, actually even right now, I just feel like you guys are definitely people who probably care for a lot of other people as well. You probably are the nurturing type, definitely. I wouldn't be surprised if you have Cancer in your chart somewhere. But of course, take it only if it resonates. But I definitely feel like you guys are the nurturing type. You might be dubbed the mom friend or the dad friend, the parent of the group, if you will, and you're always taking care of people, always making sure they're okay, asking if they're hungry, if they're thirsty, if they have a snack. I wouldn't be surprised if you had like a first aid kit in your car or something like that, you know. But definitely always taking care of everybody else. And like, there's going to be two halves to this group. I'm getting some of you do this definitely. I just have to show you really quick, guys. It's 5:55. So I feel like you guys are definitely going through quite a bit of change in your life right now, currently, and I feel like you're definitely on a journey in itself right now, and a year from now, it's going to look so different. I would not be surprised if you guys have some sort of Saturn return in the realm of your vicinity, whether it be you are starting it, just finished it, something like that. But I definitely feel like you could probably relate to that sort of energy. There could be some dark nights of the souls in here as well, but I do feel more so that Saturn return pull in here more than anything. I don't know why I'm being shown, literally shown Saturn in my, I see it clear as day. Definitely on that journey and going on that journey and kind of discovering who you are and what is this, and doing kind of a lot of shadow work, if I'm not mistaken. Let's reveal more cards though, because this card is definitely actually a part of where is your life going to be 1 year. What's it going to look like a year from when you see this reading? So let's take a look here. We have Faith, which I love coming out for you guys. Number 18, Stimulation, Chili. Aries energy. Power, which is, wow, powerful, actually, the energies. And number 2, Abundance. Goddess of Abundance Divine. Let me thrive. Let fortune be mine. Wow. Powerful energies. Pile 2. The song I'm hearing in my song is kind of old, like from when I don't even know, was I in elementary or middle school? And not many people are going to know it because it's actually a local song. It's called Just Along for the Ride. I'll pop it on the screen as always. Try to Spotify it or YouTube it. Maybe I'll drop a link down below if I can find it. But there's actually a card that talks about journey, and it's a number 2 card in another deck that I have that's making me think about all of these things. There's just so much coming through. Okay, I need to slow down. Pile 2 though, like, you definitely have a lot of strong energy. I have no doubt that though you are the nurturing type, okay, though you are the person who takes care of so many other people, you're no, like, what is the word? You're no, not slouch, but you're not somebody that just you're not a pushover. That's the word. I wouldn't be surprised if you had a very strong personality, and I mean that with all the love in the world. I don't mean anything like negative by it. I mean, like, that's a very admirable quality to have about yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you are able to have this confidence and this air about you and do things with such conviction, and in a way where, like, in that same sense, like how a mom stands up for their child, you know what I mean, in that sort of way. Like, you're not afraid to do that or speak out on behalf of your kid. That sort of energy, you know, like, it's like that. You're not that parent who is like, oh, just let it go, just, you know, it's fine, they'll get over it and they'll leave you alone in a couple weeks, you know. You're not that parent. And that's not to say that if you're not a parent, this isn't the pile for you. I'm just giving you an example of your personality, okay? And so you're definitely not that person who just, like, is like, oh, just let it be, it's fine, you know what I mean? You're going to speak up on someone's behalf, or, like, you're going to stand up for yourself, you know, you're not afraid to do that. And so that's really incredible because I'm somebody who's not necessarily going to do that for myself. For my child, definitely, but not myself. Stimulation, chili. I feel like you guys are definitely doing so much, like, I'm hearing power moves. What is that song? It's Cardi B. I don't dance now, but I make money moves. That's the song I'm hearing. I'll put it on the screen as always, you guys. But like that's the song I'm hearing, and I think you guys are definitely. Anyways, I'm going. See, that's how many things are flooding through my head. Is that I'm going here, there, here, there. If you resonate with neurodivergent energy, power to you. I think that might be one of your superpowers. Pile two. The fact that you are neurodivergent, if you are, and if not, don't worry about it. Leave it for someone else. But definitely the fact you are, the fact of the matter is you're capable of multitasking at its finest, at the very least. And I think that a year from now, your life is going to be you having faith in the fact that you are going to be accomplishing all of your dreams. And the fact of the matter is you'll be able to accomplish that so long as you keep that faith and so long as you appreciate the journey as you go and keep that power driving you, keep that motivation driving you, stepping into your power, allowing things that are not meant to be for you crumble away, being okay with that, not looking at it as a loss or a failure, but looking at it as that wasn't meant for me. It's fine. Let it be. And moving on to the next and appreciating that happening versus looking at it like, oh man, that sucks. Like, why did this have to happen to me? Like, don't focus on that thing happening. Focus on it as a win. Focus on it as something good that happened for you, for your protection, for your forward movement, for your success, for your abundance, for your greatest and highest good. Have faith that all of these things are lining up into place for your best and highest good, you know? And trusting in the journey, trusting in the fact that there are going to be so many endings and beginnings happening simultaneously as well. So, like, seeing that and trusting in, you know, where things need to fall apart, they need to. And where things are staying, that's where they need to. You know what I mean? And so, trust, having that strong faith and upheaval and upholding that faith in the things that you really want. And also with this journey card, just really appreciating every step along the way, making sure that you appreciate every single step, not just like the huge wins, but also the little day-to-day things, okay? Even the things that are not necessarily the greatest, or when it's quiet and not, you know, big things aren't necessarily happening. Appreciate everything, every aspect. I know it sounds so minuscule and so tedious, but definitely it's going to make all the difference with this journey card coming out. I feel like it's not just about focusing on the big things and the huge wins, but also the little ones and the little setbacks that are helping you move forward in the best ways, appreciating those things happening, you know? And that sounds so cliche, but it's true. This card, I feel like it's so important for me to relay that message, in moving you forward and seeing how powerful you are by you recognizing that. Understanding, like, with abundance, this comes with a mindset, understanding that there's enough for everyone and not feeling like if I don't get this, someone else is going to get it. You know, there's enough for everybody to get it. And trusting in that if you don't get this opportunity, a better one is coming for you. You know what I mean? So trusting in that. This chili card, I really need to talk to you about trusting in the messages that might be coming through, because you might be so passionate about, you know, going gung-ho and doing all of these things along your journey and just trying to attach yourself to all of these different opportunities that pop up. But what's really coming through too is like making sure that all of these things are your passions, are your desires, and not just things that because they're there you want to take advantage of it, because that's where the things that are going to fall apart will fall apart because they weren't meant for you. You know what I mean? So let's take a look further with tarot to make sure, like, we get fullest details. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. With what's happening. What is your life going to look like a year from when you see this? Look at that. 9 of Pentacles when I cut the deck. What is pile 2's life going to look like? We have 3 of Cups. Amazing. What's pile 3's life going to look like a year from now? It's the Hierophant. What's pile 3's life going to look like a year from now? The Lovers. What is pile 3's life going to look like a year from now? We have the 4 of Swords. One more, please. What is pile 2's life going to... Did I say 3? Pile 2's life going to look like? We have the Emperor. In the back of your deck, we have the 8 of Wands. Alright, pile 2. So, definitely a year from now, I'm so excited for you because there's a lot of things happening. Where do I want to go? If you're not married or involved in a relationship already, be prepared because I do feel like something's coming through. Obviously, you have the Lover's card right here, paired with a Hierophant. Okay, so that might seem really quick to be like talking marriage. So for some of you who are already in a relationship and it feels like things are going great, I would not be surprised if this meant you guys getting married or engaged at the very least, you know, especially with the 3 of Cups here, celebration, having faith coming into play here, going along your journey, power couple. I wouldn't be surprised. And then having like a rest, a vacation, you know what I mean? Going on a honeymoon, something like that. Definitely something that could be in the future for you guys a year from now. But it's not going to be the fact of the matter for everybody. And I need to talk to you about everything that I'm seeing here. Because there's a lot of things. So again, take what resonates and leave the rest. And so another thing that I'm getting from here a year from now is like lots of love, okay? Lots of love for not just necessarily a divine counterpart, but definitely for the people and connections in your life, soul family coming through, okay? You connecting to your higher self in the best way as well, because remember how I talked about Saturn return for some of you guys in the very beginning? I do feel like with the Hierophant showing up and the Lovers, you're making these choices to choose what's in alignment with your highest self, your higher self. Why am I saying highest? Your higher self, and choosing what's in alignment for your highest and greatest good. You know, choosing that path and choosing to step into your power and take it back from places that maybe it was taken from you, or maybe where you've given it away. Areas that maybe in your life where you have given so much to other people that now it's time for you to take it back and give it to yourself, you know, and not in like such a mean, like cruel way or anything like that, but in the best way in which you're setting boundaries so that you can do you, you know, you can step into this journey for you. And like, just like a kangaroo is constantly holding their baby in their pouch, this is time where your baby is no longer in the pouch and you get to be solo, you know what I mean? And yeah, just put some snacks in your pouch and be on your merry way, you know what I mean? Definitely you guys stepping into your power. So much Aries energy, you guys. You have Aries energy here, Aries energy here, and it's just you guys taking that power back, like having that fiery energy and doing what it is that sets your soul on fire, because it's like you've helped so many other people along the way and it's time for you. I've decided I hate when I say it's time for you to be selfish because it sounds so like toxic when I say that, or when people say that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I've noticed you're being more selfish and it's okay. Like, no, no, because you know what? Choosing yourself isn't always selfish. Sometimes it's downright deserved and it's a responsibility. It's like it's owed to yourself because for so long you've given to everyone else but you. You've chosen everyone else but yourself. And it's not selfish to finally choose you after years of not. So I will tell you, it's okay to choose you. I'm not going to tell you it's okay to be selfish. It's okay to choose you because it's not selfish. Um, that was my little rant tangent there. But seriously, choosing yourself is not selfish. Um, choosing yourself for personal gain and to hurt others purposely and leave them in the dust and only use people for personal gain all the time, that's selfish. You're not doing that. You're choosing you. You're trying to build your life and build the life of your dreams. And you're not trying, your intention is not to hurt anybody else, but to focus on you and stay in your own lane. That's different. It's not the same. You are moving forward in the best way. No more delays. I feel like this is also like getting some form of communication coming through about your journey, something like that. Going on an adventure of some kind as well. And I wouldn't be surprised if that, like, this person, maybe you have not met your divine counterpart, comes through with a message, like, shoots you a message. Look at this Page of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely. Somebody's making you an offer, and then we're not doing reversals, right? So we have the Sun, oh my gosh, and the Nine of Cups, and the Chariot. What the hell? Literally, so much great things. Somebody definitely making you a solid offer. Someone who's interested in something stable, long term. With the Sun, happiness. I mean, Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, and the Chariot is just success, baby. And all of these things, your forward movement, your fulfillment, you're attaining all of these great things, stepping into your power, attaining this abundance, having faith that you're worthy of all of these things, and seeing that you are worthy of all these things, seeing yourself for who you truly are, how your higher self sees you, how your spirit team sees you, how your loved ones see you, versus you feeling like you have something to prove by giving away your power to everyone else. You know, it's time for you to have faith that it's okay for you to stay in your lane and do your journey. You need to conserve your energy with this Four of Swords. It's resting, allowing yourself to have rest and self-care, self-love, choosing you, choosing to step back into your power and call it back towards you, having more discipline when it comes to whatever this journey and path is and where it's going to lead you. It's going to lead you to abundance, right? It's going to lead you to your soulmate if you haven't already met them yet. It's your romantic soulmate, okay? And I have no doubt that it's also going to be leading you to your soul family as well, with the Three of Cups coming through. So that's what I'm seeing here for you guys. We're going to finish off with some advice and guidance. I pulled this one first for Pile One, and then I felt called to pull these moon cards for them. So I wasn't gonna pull these moon cards, but because we did, we're gonna pull moon cards first, and then the numbers. And let's see. All right, what's happening for Pile 2 next year? Wow, you literally got all 3 cards come out at once. Okay. Look at this. Emotions are running high, Supermoon. And take time to breathe out, Disseminating Moon. Definitely with that fiery energy, I would not be surprised if you're feeling emotions. So let me move this over. Your dreams need a practical plan, Full Moon in Taurus. Definitely with this Emperor coming out for sure. Feeling that discipline, having a plan and structure in place. And then the back of your deck, Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. Definitely, definitely, definitely pile 2. I feel like this is just your guides coming in and your higher self coming in to tell you to take that time to breathe. And as you have gone through a Saturn return or are going through that Saturn return, like I told you, you have been able to really become a little more self-aware, or even a lot more self-aware of your emotions, of yourself, of what it is that you want. And maybe for some of you, you're still navigating those waters, right? Take the time to breathe out. You don't need to react right away. You don't need to have a reply or a rebuttal or a reaction right away. You can take the time to process this, whatever it is that might be happening for you, right? And allowing yourself to process it before you experience the full thing. That way you know what emotions are yours and what emotions aren't yours. Because I feel like for some of you, you might be empathic and picking up on other people's emotions. And that's totally normal, you know, sometimes. And that, even with this chili card coming out, remember I told you sometimes you might pursue opportunities or passions that might not be yours. And that's definitely something an empath might do, you know, because they pick up on energy so easily. They're so sensitive to other people's emotions and things like that. So I had that issue for quite a long time. So definitely take the time to breathe and center and ground and ensure that those things are your passions, feelings, desires, and so that you don't have to feel like you're wasting energy or power or time on anything that isn't yours. Also, with this show, The World, The Real You, it's about you stepping into your own light, taking your power back, you know, and not being afraid to do that. Don't feel like you have to be somebody in order to, like I said, impress anyone or get the approval or validation of anybody. Okay. Advice and guidance. Let's finish up. Advice and guidance for pile 2, please. We have 777. Your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose. A state of peace and calmness is in your soul. I am in the flow. Love that. Did not flip over the other card. Advice and guidance for pile 2, please. We have 111. Angels are ready to fully support you in this endeavor so you can co-create with the universe a life you love. I am creative. Exactly, pile 2. Exactly. We're going to take both. We have number 12. Creativity is a driving force in your life. Your imagination is rich, and you are able to express your feelings and insights in unique ways that others can benefit from. I am a visionary. And then this one is number 18. You are both open-minded and open-hearted, and your ambition is to leave this world better than you found it. Ensure that your goals are aligned with the collective need and with the highest good of all. I am kind-hearted. And you have 18 twice here, you guys. 31 is at the back of your deck. Your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas, and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. I am disciplined, yes, and on the Emperor right there. So that is where I'm going to leave your reading, pile 2. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please go ahead and smash the like button and comment down below a kangaroo emoji. I'm pretty sure there's a kangaroo. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know how you guys did. I love hearing about it in the comment section, so let me know. I would love it if you guys also subscribed and hit the little bell notification so you don't miss a beat. I'll also be dropping my Patreon link down below in case you're interested in joining our magical family there, where we have exclusive content and weekly energy readings not available here on YouTube. So thank you guys so much for being here with me. I hope you guys have a magical day or night whenever you're watching this, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye! What's up, pile 3? If you chose this red jasper dolphin and or this couple card, welcome to your reading. I'm going to put your dolphin right over here. And we're going to reveal your card now. We have number 14, the art of seduction. Okay, spicy. Pile 3, I feel like you guys are pretty free-spirited people. I'm not gonna lie. It feels very free. Your energy feels very free. Some people might describe you as eccentric, but I don't feel like that's necessarily going to apply to everybody in the group. Definitely don't feel like that's going to apply to everybody in the group. But I do feel like for a lot of you, you're stepping into this like divine feminine energy. And it doesn't really matter what you identify as. It's just energy. We all have both masculine and feminine energy. But this energy feels very seductive and sensual and very like sexy, if that makes sense. Very much aware of your beauty and your passion and that sort of energy, you know, lots of love and just like, I almost like, it's almost like a movement, you know, that's kind of what I'm feeling in my body. It's like a movement, like very like flowy and soft and sensual and beautiful, graceful, like a dolphin, you know, playful and flirty, and just witty, intelligent, and like very different from the other piles. And I'm not saying the other piles aren't these things, but this is like the strong energy that I'm feeling coming from your energy, pile 3. Very intelligent, very sensual in your divine feminine. And like I said, it does not matter what you identify as. You could definitely be identifying as a masculine energy and still be in this pile. So stay with me here. I'll get into it. Let's unfold these other cards to see like what is your life going to look like a year from when you watch this. So I'm going to move this down a bit. We have love, not surprised, thriving. Did I put it on this side? Number 44, victory. And 26, true love come to me. True love shall come to me. As I do will, so mote it be. So if you couldn't tell, definitely love is in the air for you guys, pile 3. And then you have number 44 here, which is a master number of manifestation, foundations, and home. So I feel like you're definitely going to be thriving there, definitely going to have so much love there as well. And especially since this is a victory card, this is really about you having success, triumphing over any type of challenges you might be facing at this time in your life. You know, in a year from now, any type of challenges you're going to be having, you'll be triumphing over them. I thought, why does that sound so weird when I say it? You will always have the strength to find whatever solutions to whatever problems that may appear or obstacles and things like that. And I feel like if you don't have any type of confidence or feel like you don't have that self-confidence that we talked about or feel like you're in that divine feminine, you'll be stepping into that energy and be there in a year from now, you know. Definitely stepping into that era of like divine feminine and having this self-confidence and self-reliance that you don't need anybody. Not that you don't need anybody, but you're complete on your own. You're whole on your own and you don't need to rely on anyone or impress anyone. And like, you can just trust that you have whatever you need to just believe that you have all that you need in order for you to achieve what you want to achieve, if that makes sense. And I feel like with this art of seduction, it can be not necessarily only about love and romance, but also about attracting the right people into your life. Like when it comes to business, when it comes to the workplace, collaborating with others, when it comes to friendships, when it comes to the right people in your family who you vibe with and things like that. You know, it's all of the above. And your relationships, your work things, your business, your school life, all of those things are going to be thriving because you're leading from a place with love, you know. But let's get more details here with tarot, because I feel like your explanation from your oracles are so like to the point. They're all so similar. Literally have love, true love, art, seduction, victory, and thriving. Literally such great cards. Like, we have the Page of Swords and the Three of Cups. Wow. Incredible. Wow, that was not the best shuffle. With the King of Swords. Pile 3's life look like? The Knight of Cups. Pile 3's life look like in 1 year? The Queen of Swords. The Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Pentacles. In the back of your deck is the Queen of Cups. It definitely looks like in a year from now, you're going to be embodying that feminine energy we talked about. We have two queens showing up here. You're going to be very balanced in terms of like your divine feminine. I feel like with the Queen of Swords showing up and the Queen of Cups, very much logic, truth, being able to see what you need to be seeing, clear of mind in order for you to achieve success and to really thrive, but also being able to connect to your heart so that you can lead from that place, so that you are connected to your heart's desires in order for you to, like I said, thrive and achieve victory for the things that you really want to achieve. You know, what's behind this? The Six of Wands. Yeah. I feel like you're going to be achieving victory for sure. That's exactly what the Six of Wands talks about. And definitely getting the recognition that you are deserving of. You know, you might be in the spotlight of some kind, whether it be in your company or your workplace or in your school or in your relationship. I definitely feel like you have a divine counterpart with this King of Swords coming out here at the very beginning. Coming in with an offer, like with this Knight of Cups here, starts with an offering of love, and it brings forth that romance and that chivalry and that like cute flirty moments, you know. He might be a little shy at first, but definitely somebody who is super honest with you and truthful and matches your energy when it comes to that. I think maybe not quite as like on it with you on the emotional level, seeing as this Knight of Cups is here versus like not a King of Cups, you know. I feel like that the energy there, he's a little more shy, a little more reserved, and still developing there. But I have no doubt that he'll get there, you know what I mean? Slow and steady. With the Eight of Swords, though, this is very different than a typical Eight of Swords. Normally, when we see the Eight of Swords, we have all 8 swords surrounding this the person that is in the card. This one, though, the person's not surrounded by all the swords. We have swords behind them, and then some that are like kind of around them. So this person is not trapped by their fears or their doubts or their anxieties and things like that. So what does this indicate to me? This indicates to me that yes, these fears, doubts, and anxieties will still be something that you face and that you will overcome with definite victory. You will overcome no problem. Not no problem, but definitely be able to overcome them. You'll face them and be able to shoot them down. You know what I mean? You'll take a moment and look at them in the eyes and whatever, and be able to come to terms and be like, nope, I can rise above this, and you can move forward with it. You can cultivate solutions. Look at this cauldron here that she's doing like magic and spell work in, and you'll be able to rise above that. You know what I mean? Seeing your worth, seeing your magic, and seeing just how powerful you are to overcome these fears, doubts, and anxieties. And you're leaving them behind, which is why they're behind her, you know, in that picture here. With the Eight of Pentacles here, it's also telling me too that you're mastering this. You're mastering your abilities. You're mastering connecting your mind, your logic, your practicality, seeing yourself for exactly who you are, and connecting with your emotions, your heart's desires, leading from a place of love, and not just with everybody around you, but also with yourself, being kinder to yourself, loving on yourself. And that is why you're embodying that divine feminine energy, you know, and you're mastering it and doing it so well. You have this crown here in this victory card. You are stepping into that energy, that crown energy. And I feel like it's definitely something you're going to be mastering in such a beautiful way. This Ace of Swords, this clarity of mind, seeing the truth, Page of Cups. I feel like this is really about you stepping into that and starting to find that creative spark, that inspiration within yourself, because you're mastering all of these things and you're thriving. You're moving forward. The art of seduction is not just about seducing other people, but I feel like you're also seducing yourself. You're seeing just how powerful and beautiful and amazing and magical you are, pile 3, because you are, you know? And I think that in a year from now, when you tap into this energy and when you unfold and you really like allow your wings to just go like spread and fly, like I feel like I'm hearing Butterfly by Mariah Carey. That might be a song for somebody, but I'm not sure if the words are going to relate, but definitely just the energy maybe of the song. Transforming and just stepping into your power and being that person. Having the passion behind you. And I feel like, look at that, you have the Knight of Wands, passion, leading with passion and fire and moving forward with this inspiration. Definitely leaving behind any kind of fears, doubts, and rocky waters, and moving into calmer waters with that Six of Swords behind it. What's in between? Two of Cups. That divine counterpart definitely going to be there to support you along the way as well. So, as far as like your life in 1 year from now, definitely all good things. I mean, it's not going to be perfect rainbows and butterflies for sure, but there are going to be miracles that come into your life. There are going to be things that, you know, are going to pop out for you because you are leading from a place of love. Like I told you, you're embodying that feminine energy. You are going to have moments where you are faced with some fears, doubts, and anxieties, and who doesn't, you know? The difference is you're doing the work to transmute that. You're doing the work to overcome these things and not necessarily allow yourself to be stuck and frozen there, but instead to move past them and overcome them. So let's get you some moon cards. Lots of 8 energy, if you didn't notice. 26 condenses to 8, and then you have 8 and 8. So lots about movement, action, change, cycles, you know, it's the infinite cycles. Also a lot about abundance, though. 8 is a number of abundance, especially when it's 888, which you have 888. Oh, totally dropped that. Hold on. Okay. A time for healing, balsamic moon. Advice and guidance for, or what's his pile 3 need to know about their life in a year. Luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. One more piece. Ooh. we have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. And the back, we have bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. How freaking awesome is that? So much love in your reading. And so fitting. So definitely with that end of a tough cycle approaches, I feel like that's you overcoming whatever challenges and obstacles that you have facing you. You know, whether it be now or later, you're going to be overcoming this. I feel like more so this is about now, and then like as you overcome this, everything else is going to be like a cakewalk. You know what I mean? Because you do have luck on your side, and this is about you healing yourself, and that's as you are healing yourself and loving on yourself, you are welcoming in that new love coming in as well. You know, because you are seeing just how worthy of love that you are, and being in a relationship with somebody else, you are able to also, as you enter into a new relationship, that's also going to help you heal. So there is that. You don't have to be completely healed in order to enter a relationship. So let's get these angel number cards for you now. Advice and guidance for pile 3, please. Number 25, you have a great ability to take in and process information on both conscious and subconscious levels. Your curiosity is endless, and your desire to dive deep into a variety of subjects will bring you an immense awareness of the world. I am intelligent. And what was I telling you? That you are intelligent, pile 3. Okay, we have 0, 0. Angels ask for your attention. Open your eyes, listen, and think about everything that is happening. Trust your intuition and follow their guidance without any delay. Focus inward through meditation and prayer. I am observant. Okay, and one more, please. Advice and guidance for pile 3. We have number 27. Your mind is wide open and you are tolerant and compassionate towards all ways of life. You value freedom of expression and want to improve the conditions of people, whether in your community, country, or the world at large. I am expressive. In the back of your deck, we have number 30. You are an original, innovative thinker and an excellent communicator. You have a great talent for using creativity to convey your ideas, and your optimistic attitude has an uplifting effect on others. I am imaginative. That is what I'm seeing for you, pile 3, and we're going to leave your reading. So if you guys enjoyed it, please go ahead and smash the like button and comment a dolphin emoji down below so I know you're from pile 3. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm just going to pop this open here. 24, you have a heart of gold and are very skilled at maintaining balanced, stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones and are able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. I am generous. I don't know why I just kept hearing open, and so I flipped it open, but I had to show you that one. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell notification so you don't miss a beat. I'll also be dropping my Patreon link down below in case you're interested in joining our magical family there, where we have exclusive content and weekly energy readings and not available here on YouTube. So thank you guys so much for being here with me. I appreciate you all. I hope you guys have a magical day or night whenever you're watching this, and I will see you soon. Bye! What's up, pile 4? If you chose this yooperlite fairy and or this skyscraper card, welcome to your reading. I'm going to put your fairy right here. And not going to lie, I feel like this is my magic group. Why? Not just because you picked the fairy, but just this card just feels like magical for some reason. And it says 34 abracadabra. I did see what it said earlier and when I covered it, and then I just forgot. I was like, this is my magic group, right? Right, totally. Before I pop into this reading, this card definitely means magic, obviously, abracadabra. my light workers, my tarot readers, my healers. I love you guys. I mean, I love all my subscribers equally, of course, but definitely you guys have that magic air to you as far as like doing the work that you do. You know, I feel like there's a destiny that you are unlocking, and a year from now you're going to be unlocking and unfolding even more, and like the sky's the limit, honestly. I feel like that's what this card really means, is like the sky's the limit. Like, look at her, she's just up there in the stars and doing all the things, you know, unlocking all the secrets of the universe, and you're the magician of your own life, basically. You know, I feel like you maybe have gone through your life being so misunderstood, and maybe people have told you what you should and should not be. Maybe because you were so sensitive that, you know, you thought that you were one way when really you were another way. And now it's about a time where you're stepping into who you truly are and understanding who you truly are, your authentic self. And for some of you, I feel like maybe you've been already in this energy for quite some time where you know who you are and you're stepping into that, and you've been stepping into that. And for others of you, you might be like me, where you're still stepping into it. You know, you're still pulling that part of you out and bringing that part of you out to play and into the world, where like you're just being unapologetically you. And I want to say that it's not selfish to choose you. It's not selfish to choose chasing after your dreams, or to put boundaries up, or to choose to do what you want to do over choosing what someone else wants to do or wants you to do. It's not selfish to create the life of your dreams versus to uphold the hopes and dreams that someone had for you. It's not selfish to choose you. And I've decided I hate when I say I'm going to be selfish, or I'm being selfish right now to choose me. I'm going to be selfish. It's okay for me to be selfish, because you know what? That implies that I'm being toxic in some way, or I'm being rude to someone else, or hurting someone else intentionally, when that's not what it is. So I just want to put that out there in case anyone else felt that way. But without me rambling too much, I feel like you guys are definitely stepping into things and maybe exploring more deeper levels of yourself. You know, I feel like there's these webs and just seeing almost like tree roots that keep going deeper and deeper, and they expand, and they, like, where one spider's off, there's another one that spiders off of it, and we learn more and more and more about ourselves in that same way, you know. So diverse, so multifaceted, like a jewel, you know, in which there's no like one word to like define you other than magical, you know, abracadabra. And like, I feel like in a year from now, you're going to be exploring deeper parts of you, deeper parts that are going to help you move forward in the best ways. Like, look how incredible that looks. So let's go. I rambled for way long. We have happiness. I love it. I love to see that. Number 15. Shut up. Number 15, happiness. And look, there's a freaking potion bottle on here, you guys. Whatever. I can't. Happiness. Freaking happiness. I don't want to say maybe you have messages in pile 3 because we had dolphin for pile 3. It's totally different, but so you might take it if you feel. We have number 33. Creativity. By all above and all below, let me connect, let creativity flow. I love it. 3 is my favorite number, by the way. 3 is a number of abundance, growth, creativity, expansion, abundance. It's amazing. So I love it, you guys. Wow. I mean, there's not really much to talk about other than your life a year from now is going to be filled with happiness and magic. Creating your own happiness, whatever that looks like to you, I feel like it's going to be different for everyone. I do want to say, though, this does feel like you are going to have happiness in love because we have this duo here. Lots of flirty, playful energy coming through with that. And I feel like it's just you being very happy and content with, I don't even want to say the word content because that just makes me feel like you're good. But this feels like genuine, deep happiness, like a literal smile ear to ear. Your jaw is starting to hurt from smiling so big because you're so happy with where you are in a year from now. And it's because you're fully embracing you and your creativity and your magic and all that is you. And when I say your creativity, I mean everything that you want to create, everything that you want to do with your life, whether it be like when I say create, like it doesn't necessarily mean like you're going to be painting or making art or creating content or, you know, that sort of create, but create the life of your dreams, create, you know. It's really about you having new success, new beginnings, new relationships, celebrating lots of excitement, you know, good news. But like also don't get it twisted and don't go crazy. Don't like overindulge on all of this happiness and hype and success that you're having, because I feel like that could end up leading you down a road we don't want to go down. I just cut the deck and there's 10 of swords, so you could end up hurting yourself in that way. So just need to be very mindful. Like, though we are very happy, we need to also scale it back where we're still tapped into reality, you know? 7 of swords. I've discovered this tarot reader on TikTok. Yeah, it's TikTok. Temperance, lots of balance, alignment. That balance is very important. There. I can't remember his name, but I absolutely love him so much. Oh my gosh, what's his name? 𝒕𝒐𝒔𝒏. I think his name is 𝒕𝒏. I think that's how you say it. His accent is freaking amazing. I love it. And yeah, I'll try to see if I can link his stuff down below. I don't know why he just popped up into my head. So, might be significant. Too many cards. Okay, what is pile 4's life looking like a year from now? And again, this is from when you see the video. What? I told you. Magic. You guys are freaking magic. Queen of Wands. Oh. Okay, we have the universe, which is the world. What is pile 4's life looking like? With the Hanged Man, which did pop out earlier. What is pile 1's life looking like in a year? Six of Wands. I love it. What is pile 4's life looking like in 1 year? What? 10 of Cups. Also, the 10 of Swords reversed popped. Oh, I'm not doing reversals, but it did come out reversed. I'm not taking it. It was behind, so I'm not taking it. 6 of Swords is at the back of the deck. But it is as a warning to be mindful of self-sabotage, okay? Be mindful of overdoing things. What's behind this? 9 of Cups. Shut up. 9 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, you guys. Okay. Wow. Pile 4. I mean, I feel like the last reading I gave you guys was incredible, and like, look at this. Another reading. That's incredible. And you're probably wondering, like, for some of you, I feel like there's some eye rolls coming on. I have a major crack in my lip and I don't want to rip it off and then start bleeding everywhere. So if I put something on, I won't rip it off and bleed everywhere. Okay. But literally, I feel like for some of you who maybe have not seen the growth or the thing come in for you yet, maybe your manifestation didn't quite pop off the way that you had hoped. Trust me, I feel you. I'm there with you. I feel your frustration. Okay. But what I'm hearing is very loud and clear is that it's because we are holding ourselves back in some way in which you're not fully releasing something within yourself that believes that you're capable of achieving this. Whether it be an emotional setback, something in your past that has held you back. I'm dropping Celtic Fairy Tarot's self-sabotage reading down below. I highly, highly recommend you take a listen and see what fits for you there. But I feel like that is going to really help you unlock whatever it is that might be holding you back and keeping you stuck. Because for me, I'm hearing like it's something to do with self-sabotage, okay? It could be something to do that you are holding yourself back here. It's not typically how I would read the Hanged Man. And this isn't quite exactly what I'm getting, but that's just the message I'm pulling from. Knowing that you have all the tools, all the resources, everything that you need within yourself to move forward. It's just about what is it that you're doing to hold yourself back there, because it's just a magic. It's just a matter of tapping into your magic in the best ways and in the fullest way. With this Queen of Wands coming out here as well, like you have all that you need. You have this huge magnet drawing all the greatest energies towards you. And however, if you have a part of you that believes that you're not worthy, or a part of you that believes that, oh, what if people don't like me, or what if I do this and I fail, what if I do this and it sucks, or somebody says something and it just brings everything down, like that one thing really takes a toll. It's like, like that saying where it says like one bad apple can ruin the whole bunch. Like it's the same thing with your thoughts, okay? One bad thought can totally ruin the bunch, and like it takes a toll on the magnetic power that your energy has in drawing that manifestation towards you, okay? And I feel like that's kind of what might be keeping things at bay or delayed in some sort of sense. I have no doubt that you'll be able to overcome this, because obviously a year from now, it looks like you're going to be doing just fine. It's about you overcoming this, which is why you're here. You have the prep work here for you to overcome the hurdle in order for you to get here, right? The universe, you're having your whole world in the palm of your hand. You're achieving everything that you desire. Look how beautiful this universe card is. Literally just incredible and beautiful, and just surrendering to the divine, surrendering to the things that are meant to come towards you, and understanding like the right amount of give and take, the right amount of, action and waiting, the right amount of, divine feminine and divine masculine energy towards your goals, and understanding like we have different perspectives and we're taking those on. And because you have so much growth and creativity within you, you're not afraid to hang upside down and look at things differently, so that you can see things from another perspective, so that you can find creativity when there is none within you. When you're feeling like stunted in that way, you're going to turn yourself upside down so that you can find that creative spark again. You know what I mean? You're not going to allow yourself to get stuck. You're going to have motivation within you and move forward, so that you can achieve this victory, this 10 of Cups, this happiness, this abundance and success. And I feel like in some ways, for some of you, might be achieving actual fame and spotlight. For others of you, this is just like recognition in your own right, in your own whatever you are doing and going after in your field, something like that. And definitely the 10 of Cups is like actual happiness. It's one of the happiest cards in the entire deck. And It's literally reiterated so many times in your reading. Happiness, 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 happiness. Like, where things might be choppy, you'll be able to smooth them out, no problem, with the Six of Swords here. Because let's face it, life is never rainbows and butterflies, right? I have no doubt that you'll be able to smooth over things with no problem because you have this positive outlook on life. Not like toxic positive in that way, but in a way where you will find a way to get over it. You'll find a way to like see that, like, yeah, it sucks here, but you're going to find a solution, a creative one at that, and move yourself into calmer waters because you know you're not going to stay stuck there. You refuse to stay stuck there. You refuse to be a victim of any circumstances. You're going to have this wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups, and look at this, Wheel of Fortune. Literally, the universe is co-creating with you. You have been doing all of this hard work, all of these things, helping other people, I feel like, as well, and because of that, the universe is wanting, the universe is like conspiring to help you with this Wheel of Fortune card coming out with you as well. And look at what's behind it, the star. You're a star, literally. You are going to be the star, the main character of your life. And like, there's just, I mean, it's amazing. Pile 4. Like, your life is going to be so incredible and so great and so full of happiness and abundance, and just you always like finding ways to be creative and overcome things that might be thrown your way, whether it be a bad day, whether it be a day where things seem dark and bleak. You're going to find a way to make it look colorful and creative and beautiful, you know, because even like the gray, black and gray here, you're going to find a way to make it beautiful. Because guess what? I think sometimes this monotone colors, they're the most beautiful things in the world. And at the same point, I also think these pastel colors are the most beautiful things in the world. It just depends, right, on perspective, on how we look at things. And so I feel like that's how you're going to be doing things. And a year from now, you're literally going to be overcoming whatever is thrown your way. You're going to be literally tapping into that energy, being the magician of your own life, and just doing whatever you need to do to make sure your happiness is met. Doing what you need to do to overcome any hurdles that you might be faced with so that you can get back to that happiness as your equilibrium. That's going to be your equilibrium, is happiness, you know? And so, yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you, pile 4. It's incredible, and I'm so happy for you guys. So freaking happy. I'm freaking claiming this, too. Like, that's how happy I am. Like, I keep saying, like, I'm speechless for this reading. So excited. And obviously, like I said, anything that you are, any hurdles and things that you're met with, you're going to figure out a way. You're going to have to shift perspectives a little bit and find ways to be creative to overcome these solutions. But I have overcome these problems and move to calmer waters. But with the Six of Swords here, you will find a way to do that. You will find solutions for that. No problem. So, you have a lot of sixes here too. I don't typically condense master numbers, but let's be real here. It is a 6. That's a 6. Then you have 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords. It's a number of love, the Lover's card, okay? Divine love is probably coming into your life as well. And then that is just a number of also harmony, cooperation, communication, problem solving, you know? We have confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo. Pile 4 needs to know. Ooh. Meditate and contemplate. Wow, did you see what was behind that? It said you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Just so you know. Advice and guidance for pile 4, please. Hold your vision, fixed moon. The back of your deck. Be bold and make the first move. Okay. So pile 4. Definitely, I feel like because your energy is so high vibe, it's really important for you to meditate and constantly ground your energy and also contemplate things that you're feeling so you can process your emotions, what you're feeling, things like that. Also, confidence is the key to success. You guys saw that you are good enough popped out behind that. This is about you embodying that Leo confidence energy so that you understand you are worthy of this happiness. You are worthy of all of this life coming, this great life coming towards you, this life of happiness, magic, abundance, success, and this is all you. Okay, you're worthy of it. So understand that and embody that confidence. I don't like to say fake it till you make it because I think that's, I don't know, I just don't. But I do like to say you can borrow your confidence from the future. So definitely do that because guess what? Future you is still you. Okay? Borrow the confidence from your higher self to get there. Okay, let's get you some angel number cards. Advice and guidance for pile 4, please. Oh my gosh. Are we taking both? Master number 33. Any positive changes or projects you are considering right now will be worth your while. Expect that your power to manifest and create will be heightened. I am expanding. You guys totally are pile 4. Also, with this Be Bold and Make a First Move, Cardinal Moon, it could be about your divine counterpart. Maybe you see them and you want to say hi. But like, this could also mean that this thing that you're wanting to start and do, be bold. Do the dang thing. You know? Advice and guidance for pile 4. We have number 5. Flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. I am adaptable. Advice and guidance for pile 4, please. Oh, wow. Another master number. 44. I might take both. Okay, 44. Your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination, and even greater success will come in the future. I am supported. And then this one also popped out. We have number 11. You have keen awareness of what is happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift and will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This insight allows you to be a great guide and supporter. I am intuitive. In the back of your deck, you have 0, 0. Angels ask for your attention. Open your eyes, listen, and think about everything that is happening. Trust your intuition and follow their guidance without any delay. Focus inward through meditation and prayer. I am observant. So, that is what I'm seeing for you guys, pile 4. This is incredible. I'm excited for your next year and what's going to unfold for you guys. So yeah, that's where I'm going to leave your reading. If you guys enjoy this, please go ahead and smash the like button and comment a fairy emoji down below so I know you're from pile 4. And yes, you guys know the drill. I love talking stories with you in the comment section. So if you feel so inclined, I would love to talk stories with you. And yeah, if you would like to subscribe, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the little bell notification so you don't miss a beat. I'll also be dropping my Patreon link down below in case you're interested in joining our magical family there. We have exclusive content and weekly energy readings not available here on YouTube. So thank you guys so much for being here with me. I appreciate you so much. I hope you guys have a magical day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you next time. Bye!